Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you and welcome back to Tries Through Breakdown. Daybreak. You guys know what we are playing. So, time to rounding. Dude, I love that it's not like you arrive, do quests, maybe night, and then next day maybe do some quests and it ends. No, it's kind of like things are going down. But you still need to, of course, so let's do our round.
Alrighty.
My husband may seem a little aloof at times, but he's a type who always gets the job done. That's part of why Gyuhan funding is still flourishing. I'm still in shock for the horrible incident from last time. Stay safe, you all. It's dangerous war out there. I got all nervous again when I was asked to chase people away this morning. How the heck did those assassins sneak in here without me knowing? I'm always gonna be thankful to Haywin for looking out for this old place. But I won't lie, it felt like my heart stopped for a sec when I caught a glimpse of Master Yin pretending to be a servant. It was a surprise to see people clear out so early in the morning. Maybe I should hold up in my room today and plan my next trip. After all, I'd rather not do anything that will make me come off as suspicious. Over my travel, I have learned to keep myself when trouble starts a brew.
No need to be shy now.
What are you selling? Oh, speed 50%. 55, huh? Like that.
See you again.
So, oh
no
wait,
need to be shy now.
am I rich? Oh my god, I'm rich.
See you again.
Wait.
Gotta keep this up.
Ah, that's good then. I did it right. I'm so proud of myself. But it was just like some rounds of trying the poker game, but yeah.
Oh, Heavenly Mother.
What happened to Sei, Huang, and the other victims fills me with great sorrow. I truly hope their souls can rest in peace. We will perform our duty and send them to the heaven above. That is the best way we can honor their courage and their memories. In accordance with the wishes of the surviving families, we arranged to collect their bodies on Haywin has finished performing the autopsies. I will make arrangement for the funeral while caring for the citizen metal statements. I just can't believe it. My former students are dead. And Aaron ran off to get revenge. I'm barely keeping it together. It's just too cruel. Oh Heavenly Mother, please watch over Aaron as well as my remaining students. Why did I get caught in such a horrible tragedy? I'm not even worried about my business right now. I'm just wanna get home safely. Oh goodness, oh Heavenly Mother, please save me. You know, somebody will gonna watch this and gonna see me doing the me, and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh. Ouroboros. There's a cat, Ouroboros. Oh, do we have quests?
So dangerous. What have we got?
Doesn't look like. Oh, okay.
Give me a break.
When the scary mist came out, I got goosebumps. I also felt like someone was watching me. Even Pa was looking scared. What's going on?
Well,
What happened yesterday? There was all that mist and apparently there was an incident outside. I'm glad we were in the house. But I'm concerned about Lin Lin. She was in a daze last night, saying she could feel something was wrong. And she said this before the mist appeared. I need to sit down with her and try to figure out what's going on. Huh. Hey, you.
my noodles are the best in town.
Things got a little strange last night with the mist. Is this one of the mystical wonders of the East? Is it a common occurrence here? Regardless, it was quite a sign. I would have taken some picture, but my camera suddenly broke on me. It's too bad, really. Oh well, I got a treasure trove of stories to tell when I get home, and that's good enough for me. Man, this is awful. I can't believe locals were murdered in a cold blood. Even Elaine couldn't stop it from happening. I got to get my act together. I'm worried about Aaron, but right now I have to focus on the investigation. The perps are still on the loose and we are gonna be the ones who can catch them. Eowyn already collected the bodies, but there should still be other clues that will lead us to the perps. You can leave this one to us, Spriggan. We'll take it from here so you guys can head back to your inn. So I guess they went to the cave? I'm still in shock over what happened to Aaron's friends. Those boys used to be by this place all the time. I consider canceling our performance for today, but I don't believe they will want that. They love our theater more than anyone. We'll still do our utmost to put the greatest show this theater has ever seen. That is the best way we can honor their memory. The performers are all thinking of ways to raise people's spirit after last night. They really have an amazing strength of spirit and may be why they are always able to put on such spectacular performance. Maybe it's insensitive for me to think about the fan club idea now, but I really want to spread those positive vibes to the people that need them.
Alrighty.
I just can't believe those kids are gone now. They used to come here quite a lot. I hope Aaron's okay. He loved them all like family. We are all down, but we are not out. I'm gonna perform my heart out because that's what those guys... I'm getting the feeling and I didn't know I knew them. I'm not sure if Aaron's ever going to perform again after what happened last night. So I'm going to sword dance in his stead. This is where us pros have to show our stuff. I guess the freaking tragedies just hit me. That's it. As a normal human being. I may have gotten just a teensy bit carried away yesterday, so sorry. You went on and on about the Easter Theater this and the Easter Theater that while we were out drinking. I'm getting a hangover just thinking about it. I know, I say we should enjoy ourselves the fullest, but everyone on edge after last night's incident. Let's not get carried away again. Fine, guess I can show a little restraint. I'll just stick to roaming through the theater gift shop. I think she's developing an obsession with that place. I suppose now may not be the best time to sightsee. Don't think me should wander around aimlessly either, it's too scary around here. I love to watch another performance and cheer my heart out, but I'll just stick to shopping their wares. I'm becoming a little concerned about her.
Well...
Cures, but it just gives you 10 of life. I'm like, oh, okay. Helpfulness. No, you
What do you
don't.
need?
Not this. Or maybe.
There you go. Thanks.
Hey, you've come to the right place. And thanks as always.
What is that?
Why, take your time looking. Be seeing you.
I can't believe it. Hung and the other guys are gone. It can't be. They were so strong. This just doesn't feel real. But that's all the more reason why I have to train. Someone has to protect this town. And seeing, I won't stop pushing myself until I'm on the same level as Aaron.
Alrighty.
Look as long as you'd like. Thank you.
Ah, you didn't say anything.
Hello there.
Ah, you're a trader.
Come again.
A trader. Okay.
Oh, frightening.
It pains my heart to hear about what happened to Aaron's friends. I can't provide any specific, but according to Hayuin investigation, they suffer an unnatural death. We are currently straining our security in light of this event. After last night, Hayuin decided to strain its security. I will do everything I can to protect the Lu family. I hear Aaron is looking to get revenge. I understand how he's feeling, but I fear he will act recklessly should he walk this path.
Oh, good stuff right here. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, thank you. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd live to see this all happen again. You okay, pal? It's pretty rare to see you freak out like this. I'm alright. I was just caught up thinking about the past, that's all. I've seen that miss a long time ago during a very dark chapter in my life. That's why you and the older people around here and all of it. Did something happen back then? Well, you see, it's not my place to tell you. I'm afraid, please, forgive me. The hell? Why she's being so tight-lipped about this? Now that I think about it though, he's very much like... No, I must be wrong. I let my ancientity get the best of me. Sorry, I think reminiscences about the time in my life is giving rise to some irrational thoughts. I can't believe I doubled that child for even a moment. It's utterly shameful. I must go to the temple. What? Child? What? And I was like thinking like maybe Lucy, I'm bad with names. I remember that miss all too well, and it rears its ugly head into our lives once more. When it appears back then, many of us lost so many things we held dear. Will history repeat itself? Had it come to take even more from us? When will it ever be satisfied? Plans to jumpstart to our business again were halted. We got a mountain of issues to deal with because of last night. Ewing put me in charge of tourist safety, so how we proceed with the rental business is up to me. How can I be drinking after last night? I was gonna challenge Aaron's finish to some gambling. I hate this kind of stuff. I hope those mafia guns rot in hell. I wish there was more I could do to help. Maybe I could lend poison a hand. As far as dealing with those rat bastards, I would just have to pin my hopes on Jack and the red-haired kid. Can't rely on Hayuin, it seems. This will be a lot easier if they step in. Some regulars of mine were among last night's victims. I feel so helpless behind the counter. I'm not like you or Jack. All I can do is watch this place. I've got a nasty feeling about all this. If you guys are planning to dig around, be careful.
Well,
No need to be shy now. See you again.
I'm gonna buy one because it seemed like I lost where to buy.
Oh, did you hurt something? Do you know what you want?
Oh, here.
I hope to see you again.
I'm so glad you're all okay. I still can't believe what happened last night. If you're looking for Dr. Lonkin, he is in the examination room. He's looking after a sole survivor of the attack. Had we gotten there a moment later, that guy probably wouldn't have made it. You here to visit too? I cried. Wait, that's one of Aaron's friends. Did he survive the attack? Yes, the fact that he's still breathing is nothing short of a miracle. So he's going to make it? His conditions look stable at least. He gonna wake up anytime soon? I don't know, the boy has yet to regain consciousness. He's just barely managed to hang on. There is a limit to what I can do here. I plan on having him moved to a hospital immediately. Ewan is handling things on that end, thankfully. I'm relieved that someone survived, but it's doubtful that we'll be able to ask him about what happened. Yeah, it's too bad. We may gotten some good info. His friend died. Ban, I love you, but I mean, he's too focused on getting this solved, but you know. No, I will get it. Like, key consciousness and his friend death, he will cooperate and he will. No, it's not like he won't, but you get me? Like, yeah. Sorry, man. It looks like he lost consciousness from a blow to the back of the head. It's possible he didn't even see the attacker's face. They did have the mask, like the mask of the genome, so not the mask of the genome, but demon mask, you know. I guess those increase powerful strength of a human being, like the drugs, I guess. Okay, moving on. The killer probably didn't realize he was just unconscious. Maybe the only reason he's still alive. Hope he doesn't have survivor's guilt after this. I can only treat the physical ones. Wherever his mental scars will heal is entirely up to him. But by the way, has Aaron come by to visit? He came at sunrise, but he fell shortly after. Do you have an idea where he went? Not in the slightest. He didn't say a word the entire time, which is very unlike him. He must be tormenting himself. Yeah. Try and help him if you can. He needs to be surrounded by friends now more than ever. Right. We'll make sure he's okay. I promise to keep him alive until we can get him to the hospital. Erin has already contacted them. In return, I only ask that you keep Aaron company. I will keep him alive, okay. I didn't know this was one place we needed to visit. Oh, we came to the church, okay. Ah, alright.
Off we go.
Okay, we got one, okay.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie!
I hear there was an incident last night in the Easter Quarter. People have been talking all about that weird fog. I hope my friends over there are okay. We could see the fog that covered Easter Quarter from here. It was unsettling. Eventually there were murders that happened within the fog. Can't blame people for being cagey this morning. I won't be in the mood to go to the theater either. Ah. That's
Whoops.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
everyone talking about some weird mess of whatever. I'm too busy having an existing crisis to care. It's like I'm stuck in nerve-ending time loop of work and buying ready-made food. Ah. Okay, I know you say that, but yeah, I know the shopper stock.
Welcome.
How utterly. You'll never believe what happened.
I take back everything I say about Darren yesterday. He noticed I was really scared last night, so he grabbed my hand and led me back to the hotel. Then he comforted me and told me he'd protect me at all costs. Something happened in the eastern quarter yesterday. Honestly, I was pretty terrified. I could see a fog all the way from here. Then I looked over at Katushi and saw she was petrified. That's when I knew I needed to man up. It's been a long time since I last comforted her like that. During my meeting with Mr. Hong Fa, I learned yesterday financing issue was postponed, but they are at least taking our plan into consideration. Speaking of Mr. Hong Fa, when I first got in touch with him, he thought I was Eastern. People make that mistake all the time thanks for my name, but I don't have a drop of Easter blood in me. Is it true that there was an incident last night in the Easter quarter? I've never been fogged that dense before, so I snapped a few photos. Was that insensitive? The sign of the fog missing, which the moon made for some captive show. Oh my god. Well, I guess you didn't knew what was going on, I guess. So there was an incident in the Easter quarter last time. Lots. I will have to be sensitive to the while doing my job. Due to the chaos in the Easter quarter, the Nolo Financial Bank has entered into multiple emergency meetings. Maintaining economic stability in Landport is one of our directives. We need to respond properly to prevent the economy from going into free fall. Last night was rough. I hear there was casualties. When something like this happens, I am always worried I will caught up in heroin business. They are so scary. But I'm more terrified of the thugs that were out and about. Maybe heroin is unnecessary evil after all. There were civilian casualties. It's hard not to feel like we failed them. The bracers are all doing everything they can to bring this situation to an end. But at this point we may need to call the main office and request some backup. I'm going to pour through all the info we have on Almata one last time. That strange mismention in last night's report is concerning. It's possible that it's somehow connected to the strange phenomenon that transpired in the Creole village. We need to band together and figure out what Almata's up to. Damn. I was hoping he was going to say liver. But of course it got to do something with the Genesis. But yeah. When my son and I were heading home last night, we saw the fog in the Eastern quarter. I panicked and tried to rush home, but in the middle of our run, I lost my balance and nearly fell. Thankfully, my son was there to break my fall. When did he become so dependable? He's growing up so fast. I should make more of an effort to play with him. We need to enjoy the time we have together. On the way home last night, Mommy tripped. I was scared, so I held her hand real tight and stopped her fall. I gotta look out for mommy. I don't want her to get hurt.
Well, where'd you next?
While I was heading to my sauna last night, the street erupted into chaos. My body moved on its own and I managed to save some people. When things hit the fan, having martial arts training can come in handy. That's why it's so important to train your mind and body constantly, even in retirement. Heroin got to the jump on both on us with the on-site inspection, but we at least managed to catch a glimpse. Oh! You think the Almata executive are still here? Yeah, I can't say for certain, but we should be ready for anything. I checked the roads and railroad, but there were no sign that they left the city. My hunch tells me their hideout isn't far away. Understood. I need to do some digging to find out where it is. I'm sure Elaine will have it pinpointed before me. Thanks for the info, by the way. I'm sure she's putting it to good use. Don't mention it. All I did was pass along what I hear. Nothing more. I was just exchanging info with Detective Dart. We were partners back when I was a cop. Oh! Most of the top brass is terror strike by Haywin, but there's still some people left on the forces who got some backbone. In my opinion, the cops and the bracer need to work hand in glove. That's what the way forward for us. The police and the bracer agreed to work together on this case. I'm glad I get to work alongside Hornet again. It's just like old times.
You there! How's some pasta sound?
I'm not busting anything.
Welcome.
This Eastern cuisine is delicious.
I hear all about the incident in the Eastern Quarter. It truly pains my heart. I've been trapped in a weird world of trouble since coming here, but it hardly compares to the tragedy that befell those kids. I don't know if I will find myself face to face with danger too, but I'm not going to flee. I will stay now right where am I. If I shrink in fear, I'll be letting down every one of the bracers here, and I just won't fly. So, Hanson, do you think you can leave trade between Langport and Bose to our company? I believe we can. The powers that be will find it favor, I'm sure. Many dealers in Liber. Oh! They mention Liber a lot. Not do business with the knowledge groups. So I believe your proposal makes perfect sense. It has the potential to boost everyone's profits. Excellent. Glad we are on the same page. We, too, are thinking about lessening our reliance on Colon. This will surely help us improve our standing in Liber. Agree. I have hope the first fruit of our new partnership will yield a high return for everyone involved. Heroin hasn't crushed no Kowloon operation, but it certainly has a strange hold over them. That's why we can't continue to rely on them. We have to find our own path forward. So we're choosing to build roads to future success by partnering with international enterprises. Many businesses in Liber wish to conduct more international trade. That says some of them are expressly against trading with Langport due to its tie to Haywin, though I believe they are more on the right track now.
Looking for something to drink?
No. The girl in the reception is okay. Let's go. Oh no! I didn't realize you were here, Ashen. Oh, it's you guys. I'm sorry about earlier. Feels like I sort of push everything onto you. Don't worry about it. If I felt like you were being unreasonable, I won't take in the job. Anyway, I know you guys were probably investigating this whole thing on the down low. Has Haywin sniffed out any clues? A few, but nothing that would tell us about Aaron's whereabouts. Damn, what about Almata then? All we know about them is that they haven't made any moves since last night. We have no idea where they are hiding. Where could they be? Don't know, it's possible they aren't even in Lamport anymore. In the caves island? What? You think? May bail so they could get out of Haywin reach. And now that they have stained their hands with civilians' blood, the guild's gonna be out to get them too. Do you really think Almata would just back down like that? Don't fool, but it's not impossible either. Actually, I do think it's possible. And I can tell you why, if you like. By all means. There have been no sightings of gangsters since last night. We have eye on every road leading out of Lamport. So if they had escaped, we would know. I can guarantee they are still in Lamport. Hard to picture a bunch of low-life gangsters evading Haywin's surveillance network. Well, I guess that's settled that. Sorry, I can't answer your questions. All good, having confirmation on that alone is huge for us, so we should be thanking you. Keep us in the loop if anything changes. Of course, I'm going to be talking with some other people about this, so hopefully I'll have more to share later. I'm going to ask Baba if he knows anything about Almata. They'll hit up some other connections. I won't be surprised if they had multiple hideouts, but as far as I know, Haywin hasn't been able to find any of them. Hopefully we can find them before Aaron does. The Kowloon group has been holding an emergency meeting in light of last night's event. We don't want to inconvenience any of our guests, so we are trying to handle this situation. Why are there two of him?
Heading to the objective.
Oh, just one more? Okay.
So dangerous. What is that?
It's me running.
How frightening.
She says child. Campanella? Hey Jack, you look better than usually to this time of the morning. I'll take that as a compliment. I just figured that now's not the best time to be hungover. How are you guys holding up? We're doing okay given the circumstances. What about you? I won't lie, I'm pretty shaken up. Some of the victims were regulars of ours. But you don't need to worry about me. I'll be fine. If you say so. Is there anything you can tell us about the victims? A little though, probably nothing you don't already know. The thing they all had in common was that they were friends with Aaron. And now he's out for blood. Either he wants to get revenge for them, or he wants to make a declaration of war on A. I'm worried about him flying off the handle and doing something he'd regret. Genesis reacted to stuff, but it's kind of like telling us where to go to find the other Genesis, and also things that are related to something of their actions. You guys have any idea where he is? Has he dropped by? Well, we haven't been able to locate him. No. Could be that he's at the clinic. They are treating his sole survivor of the attack as we speak. Maybe worth checking that place out. Nah, we already went. They said we just missed him. I don't have any other info for you. Wish I could have been more help. Nah, it's cool. If you learn anything new, hit me up. You got it. Alright, that's it for this area. I think shame we didn't learn anything worthwhile. So what's our next move? I think we're gonna have to resort to venture into enemy's turf. By enemy turf, the Messeland Trading Company building? That's right, it's a risky play and it may just end up being a waste of time. We don't got many other options though. Watch your backs and don't get too far ahead of me. Understood. Got it. I understand how he feels. I'm fuming too. Jack handling it a little better, but yeah, it's a tough day for everyone. Don't worry about us, Sue. For now, you need to focus on fighting Aaron and tracking those murders down. And worry, we don't have much information to offer. We'll try to gather some while you are doing your thing. You are not the only one who are worried about Aaron. I will touch base with my sources and see if I can get any inside info. Made also some leads of on Haven and A, which is a whole other minefield. If those two go to war, this safe haven won't be safe anymore. Wait.
Banner launched.
Never mind. Okay.
Heading to the objective.
It's funny because I don't remember where was the entrance. I remember it was around... Ah, okay. It's already showing me the mark.
Believe what happened.
Oh. If all were at it seemed this will be Almata's home base. Yeah, but I don't think anyone's here anymore. Probably jumped ship earlier to avoid fighting Haven. Still, our troublemaker may be in there right now. Are we going to infiltrate the facility then? That's what I'm thinking. Keep an eye out for traps, got it? Of course. This is definitely trespassing, but I suppose now it's not really the time to be arguing. I've already saved you the trouble. Girlfriend. Oh! It's Elaine! What are you doing here? When you become the breaking and entertain type? Never. The police supplied us with a warrant. In light of last night's tragedy, the guild can no longer stand by idly. I was hoping to find a lead here, but alas, it's completely empty inside. Is that so? Do you think they moved to a new base then? I don't think this place was ever their primary base to begin with. Nothing inside suggests that it was ever used as an office. Though there were plenty of thugs that used to hang around here. A literal dummy company, huh? Indeed, however, the fact that even the thugs have left must mean something. They were likely involved with what happened last night. For sure, even if all the pieces ain't clicking quite yet. I'm of the same mind. What do you mean? What happened to those boys was no fight, it was a slaughter. One look at their bodies told the whole story. These aren't our thugs that we are dealing with, they seem more like the murdering type. Whoever tore up those bodies didn't show a lick of restraint. Honestly, I don't know if real Almata guns would be capable of that. I concur. Those wounds bother me even more than the mysterious fog that suddenly rolled in. That said, I fear we may see worse bloodshed yet. I'm going to investigate another potential lead. If you intend on continuing on this case, please be careful. The Messland Trading Company may not be our only enemies here. Please, I need somebody from our borders to show up. I mean, yeah, he already showed up. Never mind. She's got enough to worry about herself. I know she's strong, but will she be okay investigating like this? Can't we work alongside her? Well, we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. So, should we go look inside for ourselves? Nah, if she didn't find anything, we won't either. And she would have mentioned it if she found anything about Aaron. I just don't understand where he could have run off. How is it that even Heaven doesn't know where he is? Both him and those thugs disappearing at the same time can be a coincidence. There's no evidence of them leaving the city, right? Nope, but that's an important fact. Heaven got eye all over the city, but there are still blind spots. I mean, we are talking about a city with a population of that amount? After all, not to mention the naval base. There's no way we can reach everywhere top to bottom by ourselves. I'm sure that's what Heaven is doing right now. But we ain't Heaven, so we gotta think outside the box. Ren? Alright, this should work. Are you accessing the Orbital network? What are you looking at? A real estate site. I'm checking to see if anything else went down when Almata bought this place. Oh! Real estate? Is there a fake state too? I don't know! Bingo. A huge warehouse at the docks got rented out at almost the exact same time as this office. Can't see exactly where or who the client is, but I ain't complaining. We got ourselves a lead. So essentially this Messland Trading Company is a ruse meant to divert attention from the warehouse, because that is where Almata anti-heroin forces are stationed. Oh, I see. Stop on. Time to hustle, gang. But we don't know where we're going or who rented the facility. Oh, are we going to ask the realtor who brokered the deal? Bad idea. If Almata really did rent the place, there's no way they're realtor valved. They just end up dead. Hell, for all we know, they already been silenced. Almata's cruel enough to do something like that. I got a better plan anyway. We are headed to the one guy who's got a better nose for this city than me. A certain lousy drunk of gambler with a low blood pressure and a partner who may as well have him by a leash. Oh, I don't think he appreciates that description of himself.
Let's do this.
Hey Jack, you got a sec? Well, look who decided to drop by. Been a little busy as you may imagine. Let's get straight to it. A big warehouse was rented out the same day the Messland Trading Company moved across town. I wanna know where it is and who rented it. Had feeling this may happen. What? Aaron asked us the exact same thing this morning. He told us not to mention his visit, but since you know so much, there's no point hiding it now. He was here. We have finally found his trail. As for the place, I started paying attention when the relator went belly up under suspicious circumstances. That was about 3 weeks ago, around the end of August. Keeping track of this kind of thing is a side business of mine, so I kept my ears open and got a list of the realtors of their properties. Imagine my shock noticing the guy croaked the same day Messeldam Trading Company moved in. The place was rented out by another realtor, so I didn't put the piece together until our red-headed friend came knocking. So Aaron been following the same line of logic as we have. And he realtor did end up silenced after all. So come on, where is it and who rented? Starting with the question 2, it was rented by the Tharbat Transportation Company. Tharbat as in the city in the southeast Svalbard? That's right, some call it the gate to the Central East. It makes sense that you're familiar with it. Another generic company name, huh? Bet this one's a dummy too. Probably. When I look into it, there were no records of a company registered with that name. I never did figure out why they picked Tharbat of all places though. Could choose with a map and a dartboard for all we know. Anyway, back to question 1. Let me send the location to your Sifat. And you prepare? Hold on, is the waterfall right next to the new town? Really? We haven't been there today. Alright, let's get move on. Hey, thank you both for your help. I hesitate about telling you guys, to be honest. Aaron moved like a mad possessed when he was here. Given what happened, I can't really blame him. Please help him through all of this if you can. That's the plan. The Lu family already requests the same thing. We want to help him too, of course. You can count on us.
All the lights they're passing by, and all my thoughts they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes.